welcome to Travel Tips with Lori. Today we're going to talk about travel insurance. It's a really good topic. It's one I really like to cover with people. I know it's something you don't really want to think about when you're in the middle of planning your great trip and thinking about going on vacation and all the fun you're going to have. But it's important that you think of this as well, okay? Let's go over some tips because this is what today is all about, giving you tips to make better decisions when you travel. Number one, what you should do when you buy your travel insurance is buy it at the time you book your travel. That same day you put down your deposit, purchase the insurance at that time. And the reason is that would cover any pre-existing conditions medically. Also, it covers pre-existing hurricanes and things like that. So it's always a good thing to get that insurance right when you book your trip. Number two, make sure you're not already covered. So check all your bases. Sometimes your own health plan that you already have may cover you with any medical insurance on a trip. Sometimes your credit card company will cover you for trip cancellation, baggage, lost baggage. But always check and make sure that they still cover you if you're going to overseas, because a lot of times that medical is not covered overseas. Also, next, make sure you buy what you need. You can buy a la carte. For example, if you just need the medical insurance, like a lot of times I did in my case because I had a 99-year-old mother-in-law that we knew could get sick at any time and we would have to leave our trip and go help her. So we always got medical for that reason. Also, I like medical when I go overseas for my personal self in case my health insurance didn't cover that country. Or maybe you just want baggage, or maybe you just want trip cancellation because this trip costs a lot of money and you want to cover all your bases and get your money back if you had to cancel. So you can order it a la carte. And then number four, consider evacuation insurance. Some people buy evacuation insurance that don't buy medical or trip cancellation. They just want to know if they hurt themselves out of the country or even in the United States, if they're traveling within their country, they want a med jet that could directly take them back home if the illness or injury allows it, and they can be seen by their doctor at home. So evacuation insurance is also very good. And then five, be aware of the restrictions on those blanket policies. And what I mean by that are those cancel for any reason. For example, I have a bad hair day, I want to cancel my vacation. Said no one ever, but okay, it could be cancel for any reason. So for those blanket policies though, they have time-sensitive rules and restrictions. Even though it says cancel for any reason, be sure to read that, all the terms and conditions, and beware of those type of insurance policies. Also, don't confuse travel insurance with the travel waiver. Many tour operators and cruise lines will offer you a cancellation waiver. That does not mean you're going to get actual money back. That could mean that you could get a voucher back for use within a year, 6 months maybe, or the ability to just rebook on another date on their product. So beware and just be cautious of those type of situations. The last thing I want to talk about is take notes. Keep all documentation. I know you're in the middle of it. Maybe it's emergency. It could be all kinds of things that's keeping your attention off this, but do keep notes, doctor bills, and every bit of your documentation, because you will have to file a claim at the end of this, and you want to make sure you have all the necessary documentation. If you can, call an 800 number or a phone number that's associated with the insurance policy that you just purchased, because most likely they can give you great instructions over the phone, or maybe sometimes even file or start the claim right then, which is going to make it faster, easier to get your money back, because that's why you bought it in the first place. Thank you everyone, and talk to you next Tuesday.